Welcome everybody to this edition of Attention Talk Video. I'm your host, Attention and ADHD coach Jeff Copper, and I'm here today to talk about ADHD and exercise. Is exercise good for those with ADHD? In the most simple way, if exercise could be put into a pill, it would be the drug of the century for everyone, and especially of those with ADHD. It's probably the single best non-prescriptive treatment that one with ADHD can do. I've done interviews with Dr. John Rady on his book Spark, and talk with countless people that have ADHD. Many of them admittedly don't take medications. They actually medicate or they self-medicate with exercise. Rob Tedisco is one who's a very big ADHD community asset. He's a lawyer, advocates for the community, runs a bunch of marathons, and there's a period of time that he was training for marathons basically because he didn't have to take medications. It's without a doubt probably the best thing that you can do. The problem with it, it's very effortful. And you've got to find some time to make time to go do it. But I get this question often, what should I do to help my ADHD? And I encourage exercise is the best thing you can do. Anecdotally, another story is it's been fascinating to me the number of adults that I've coached later in life that were diagnosed with ADHD, oddly enough, about 2 years after they were no longer able to run, whether they got injured or they were in an accident or they moved in a situation that was more difficult for them to run. So the question is exercise good for ADHD? Yes, across the board. I think all the experts agree. And like I say, it's probably the single best thing that you can do that's non-prescriptive to help your ADD. My tips to you, though, is if you're trying to do it, exercise is a repetitive, boring, routine task. You need to find a way to couple it with something else that's more interesting, like doing it with somebody else, doing it while you're watching TV or reading a book or some type of adventure. So anyway, if you have ADHD and you want to help your lot, I really encourage you to be diligent and find a way to exercise. It will help you focus. It will help you sleep. It will help you concentrate. It's healthy. And it's also, as an aside, it's probably the body's most natural antidepressant. So with that, we hope you've enjoyed this tip. Subscribe to Attention Talk Video, the button just kind of below this, and we hope you've enjoyed this episode.